Hey, Latrice, how you doing? Just waiting on a few more people to come in here. We got 9 people. Okay. We'll see if we can get a few more people. Got 9 people. Yeah, me too. I got a busy week this week. I got to go vote. I got to go to the doctor. I got a lot going on this week. Okay, so we got 9 people. When I get 10 people, I'll start talking. Okay, here we go. All right. So you guys know. First of all, before I go any further, can you guys please share the live? Give me likes, and let's get forward to look into some spam. So I'll be blocking people as I speak, and here we go. Well, y'all remember the situation with Jamie Foxx? You know, when he had his little scare, whatever, and everybody was scared. Wanted to know what happened to Jamie. With Jamie, he had a stroke. Okay, so he had a stroke. That's what happened to Jamie, and it's beginning to leak. And so he had a stroke, and it's beginning to leak all over social media. And he said that Sean Puffy Combs um, poisoned him, and he said that they had a business deal, and they're no longer friends anymore. Now, did he go? Did he go? Hey, Barbara, did he go to the P Diddy parties or not? I don't know, but they did have a business deal together, and apparently, whatever happened, it didn't go well, and here we are. Here we are. Now, just to cover my ass, I have to say all this is from not PT's mouth, but from according to MediaTakeout.com. But Jamie Foxx was MediaTakeout.com was reporting that he's in the process of doing this Netflix special or whatever, and he was talking and he said, "Yeah, I got Puff Daddy poisoned me," and they laughed, and he said, "No, I'm not. This is not a joke. I'm serious." Yeah, so I'm going to repeat to you what they said in here because I was reading it. All this stuff is beginning to be exposed now. What really happened? What was going on with Sean Puffy Combs? I mean, all this stuff is coming out now. The old folks always say, "Whatever you do in the dark will come to a light." Um, he's telling people that he suffered a stroke a year ago because Sean Puffy Combs. Now, the title, I believe, is "What Really Happened." Why? What had really happened was that's the title. Jamie explained what happened during the and after the stroke. Confirmed that Jamie tells people that Diddy was responsible for his stroke. Said he was poisoned by a former Bad Boy music legend, and it wasn't. And he said, and it wasn't a joke. That's what he said. Then the fans started laughing, but when Jamie looked up and directly at a fan, he gave them that look like, "I'm not joking. This is what really happened." So maybe he was trying to kill him because he knew everything. He knew all this stuff that's going on now. He probably knew about it, so he didn't want Jamie to talk about it. And again, they used to be friends. They're no longer friends. And the special is going to be coming out, I think, next month, just in time for the holidays. Okay. hmm Also, they said Jamie did not elaborate in the special that what he poisoned him with, but it just made him comment that he gave the fans a concerned look that he continued, and they say you'll get to see it air on Netflix next month. Oh, Jamie lying or not? I doubt it because he wouldn't say his name. I guess you wouldn't joke about stuff like that. But it's gonna come out. Yeah, it's gonna come out. I don't think Sean Puffy Combs. He gonna send them. That says the rapture come between now and the time they have the trial. He gonna be in prison for the rest of his life. That's it. It's over for him. And I guess they say if you ain't saved and you ain't no Christian, you ain't gonna make the rapture. Hello. So yeah, it's crazy, man. That just popped up on my feed. I'm like, man, ooh, you just don't never know. I never knew that he and Jamie had a business together, some type of business, alleged business together. It could have been liquor, because I know Sean Puffy Combs does a lot of liquor stuff. It could have been liquor. It could have been anything. But that's crazy. hmm Isn't it funny how as popular as Jamie Foxx is, and after he went to the hospital, nobody said nothing. None of the doctors reported the story. Because those nurses could get a lot of money off telling the story. But I'm sure they signed these agreements. But sometimes people sign an agreement and they still gonna say what they want to say. Hey, Kay, I'm feeling good. So yeah, so he's saying that Sean Puffy Combs poisoned him. That's what gave Jamie Foxx that stroke, according to Media Takeout. But it's all coming out. Everything, and that shit with Tyler Perry coming out too. It's gonna be some good Netflix stories coming out next month. But I don't think the Tyler Perry story gonna be on Netflix. It's gonna be on something else. But that's coming out in November. This Jamie Foxx Netflix special coming out supposedly next month. So it's a lot of juicy stuff coming out next month. Oh, thank you. I don't get those often. Okay, I know. I know that was stupid. That you would send me money and then I'm gonna block you. So I just got 199 out of you with your stupid ass sending some shit like that. You just lost the $1.99. But yeah, so speaking of sticky stuff coming out of my Did y'all see that shit that Trump was? Did you see what Trump was talking about? Arnold Palmer, was it Arnold Palmer he was talking about? He was saying that when he came out the when he was talking about his you know what, his front side, talking about how big it was. I'm like, what in the world? And y'all want to vote for this man? Child. Yeah, you didn't hear about that? Yeah, he was at a rally saying, "Yeah, Arnold Palmer was my friend, and Arnold Palmer was." And let me say it like if I'm talking in the black terms. Yeah, he was packing. He had a big old piece. That's exactly what he was saying about Arnold Palmer. I think it was Arnold Palmer. Let me see. It might not have been Arnold Palmer. Let me see. That's crazy. But Jamie gonna make a lot of money on this Netflix special though. He gonna make a whole lot of money. I don't know about this Tyler Perry stuff. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah, so it's all beginning to come out. It's all beginning to come out the wash. Y'all think that P Diddy might? I mean, not P Diddy. Y'all think that Jamie Foxx might have went to some of the parties he had? Jamie gives me that he could be an old freak, do freaky stuff. Yeah, he give me that. hmm You know, word on the streets is years ago. I don't know if it's true or not. Now, I can't find it anywhere that Jamie was a male dancer back during the Dallas days. But I've been around a long time. Unless he unless he danced in the straight environment. But back in the days, a lot of the straight dancers would dance at the gay clubs. Patty, yeah, but 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 Sean had different type of parties. He had a regular party, and then he had the after party. Because even Nick Cannon said he went to his parties. So all the parties that people say they went to, it wasn't the sex parties. There's a difference in a party and a sex party. And then again, Patty might have went. Shit, I don't know. We all human. Shit, I done been to sex parties. Hello, how you doing? Yes, ain't no chai, ain't no tea. When I was young, I did. Shit, straight people got have sex parties. Gay people have sex. Everybody have some type of sex parties. But as I got older, that's just not. There's too much shit going on. You get something you don't want, honey. And no, back in the '80s, a lot of my friends we would go out to the club. We didn't have cars, so they had bathhouses. Bathhouses were very popular back then. Uh, and we didn't have a ride home, so we get our money together, go spend the night at the bathhouse, and a lot of us wasn't. It wasn't just about sex. There's people that was going out that was having sex, but it wasn't just about sex. Some people just went there, go to sleep. Get a room. You can get a room, get a key, get a room, get a bed, go to sleep. It's like a little motel for the night because we didn't have a way home. So a lot of folks would leave the club and go there. And let's be real. Yes, folks was having sex, but there's some people that go to sex parties and have more than one partner. Some people go to sex parties and have one partner, and that's it. I never was a dark room girl. Do they have the dark room? You go in there and do it? No, I'm not that type of girl, honey. No, I don't do dark rooms, honey. I don't do dark rooms. Mm-mm. When I went to the James Cleveland Workshop of America back in the '80s, you thought it was a sex party. It was a big sex party. Hello. The James Cleveland Gospel Workshop of America. I thought it was a big sex party. Is what it was. Yes, I never, and I was young, and I had never seen so many gay people in my life. And the preachers, in the back, that's back when I'm still fine, but that's back when I was really fine back then. The preachers was trying to talk to me. Mm-hmm. The undercover men, the DL men. Oh yeah. And Miss James Cleveland, she was right in the middle of all of it. She was a woman. Y'all know James Cleveland was a queen child. Yes, he is my Lord and Savior, Christopher. They told James Cleveland, don't ever come back here with all these punks. Baby, the Hyatt Regency ain't never been the same. Every time I go to the Hyatt, every time I go to the, well, I usually go to the Hyatt to catch a bus to go home. You know, when I ride that fancy bus, every time I go to the Hyatt Regency, I think about that. And now, Latricia, was it a bunch of punks at the convention? Now, am I lying or not? And I was young. I was probably like 19, 20. Mm-hmm. No lies. I remember I was with a friend of mine who's a female impersonator, but but they're saved now. Well, they're a preacher now, and they don't do drag anymore. And me and him went to this Burger King downtown. It might have been it was McDonald's. We went to McDonald's downtown over by the Hyatt. And he was a real feminine, real loud, one of the real, hey, charming thing, girl. One of those type. And I've always been a gay man, but I've never been like, only time you see me doing that is if I'm on a mic or if I'm with my friends, Miss Thing, girl, child. Y'all know I don't carry on like that. But he was very much like that. Miss Thing, girl. And so we went inside a McDonald's over by the Hyatt. And there was a guy that was working in there. He knew this was during the James Cleveland workshop. And he walked in there, and the guy was, I'm gonna say a fake name because I don't know who watching my show. So I'll just say Sean. So when he walked in, the queen said, Miss Sean, girl, what's the tea, bitch? You flipping burgers, girl? What? I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. My head just like, because Miss Thing was a mess. And imagine now she's a preacher now. Well, he's a preacher now. Miss Thing, girl, can I get a bitch? Can I get a Whataburger? No, can I get a Can I get a Mac? Let me get a Big Mac chow. Give me extra sauce, girl. And the guy walked off the job. I mean, child. Okay. So we at the James Cleveland workshop, y'all. This is the truth. I've told this story before. Y'all probably don't remember. We at the James Cleveland workshop, and the person, what's up, Alfred? The person who was the one who did Miss Thing girl or that. Well, 'cause, back in the days we all were, polka dot. Polka dots was the tea back then. Polka dot shirt, polka dot pants. So the queen she was set up at the James Cleveland workshop. James Cleveland was on the organ. I never forget it, y'all. He was on the organ. He was playing, and so the boy went back and told his boyfriend. His boyfriend was named Kevin. Kevin was a big old, uh, big football player type dude. And he went back and told his boyfriend. His boyfriend walked. He went up the escalator. He went up the escalator. Went in front of the congregation. Grabbed this thing by her neck, and said, "Pow y'all!" and knocked her front teeth out right in front of everybody at the James Cleveland Workshop of America. Don't tell me I ain't been through some shit in my life. I'll never forget it. I, I'll never forget it. Yep, right there while James Cleveland was on the organ. Baby, the sisters was. I don't know. I know a lot. Let's imagine. Imagine what the world would be like if there were no homosexuals. It would be different. It would be very different because sometimes the homosexuals do a lot. And sometimes you just have to laugh at some of the things that the gays do. It'd be so. Sometimes I have to laugh at the gays myself. But what would the world be without homosexuals? Some of y'all would like that if it was no homosexual, but it would be totally different. But it was crazy. Like, and I never experienced anything like that in my life. Like, I was just like, ugh. Of course, I was young and it'd be totally different. And that was before I met my nephew. My nephew's on here right now. What's up, Alfred? He just celebrated his birthday. Did you go out to eat? And that was before I met my nephew, and because I didn't meet my dad until I was older, in my late 20s, and that's when I met my father. So this all happened before I met my father. Hmm. Yeah, I was about 120 pounds back then. Boy, I tell you. And they haven't brought the James Cleveland work. Let me see what year that was. What year did he come to Houston? And he hasn't been here. That they haven't brought that convention back here since. And I know that James Cleveland Workshop. I know that convention have been. I bet you it's been to Dallas more than once. I bet you it's been to certain parts of Florida more than once. But it's only came to Houston at one time. That's it. It never came again. I'm gonna see if I can Google it. What year was the James Cleveland Workshop of America in Houston, Texas? 1982. Oh, okay. Yep, 1982. That's when I was running the streets of Houston, 1982. Wow. But it was crazy. I never experienced anything like that in my life. The Queens was on the piano. They don't work at the Hyatt Regency. They're all on the piano playing, singing, all in the elevator, cutting up. It was a mess. Mm. But anyway, yeah, but I wonder why he would want. I wonder why Sean Puffy Combs would want to kill Jamie Foxx. Was you thinking behind the business deal that they had? Hmm. Hmm. Did you ever go to the workshop in Houston, or you just went to the other ones? And everybody know James Cleveland died. He had to die from AIDS. He had to. If he didn't, he was a diabetic. It was one of the two, or heart attack. It's one of the three. I promise you. Because back in '82, AIDS was real bad. It was horrible. Oh, you did? Okay. And people was dying every week. I remember I would see somebody, and back then people would say, you know, people was losing weight and like the eyes was sinking in. The hair was like, how the real Indians, people, not Indians, Indians, like from India, like I mean, like the people from India, you know how their hair is real dark, and that's how a lot of gay people, yeah, people do. What are we praying for? You late. You got to go back and watch it. I'm not repeating that. So people would their hair would be getting dark and thin, and their face was sinking in, and they lose weight, and you were like, so back then everybody was gonna be a model. Then the nails turned, yeah. So back then everybody said, "Oh, I'm gonna be a model." It was sad. It was really sad. And you see somebody today, and they be gone tomorrow. I heard about Riedel. Yeah, I heard about Riedel. I didn't know Riedel, but I heard about Riedel. Yeah. Hello, how you doing? And see, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people don't understand why a lot of times when I be talking about the old days and the old times, I'm not 70 or 80 yet, but sometimes I get emotional and cry because I was no better than they were. I could have died too. I made it through the 80s, the 90s, 2000, and my old ass is still here, you know. Never got sick, never got on drugs. So, I mean, yeah, sometimes I just bust out crying, thanking God that still got me here. A lot of people died from AIDS back in the 80s. I mean, every week somebody was dying. And I remember back when we used to go to the bar, it got so bad, the people from the health department they were coming to the club and they start saying, hey, if you got in contact with this person or this person, I mean, that's how bad it was. Could you please come to the health department? And every week on the mic, so and so died. This person died. This person died. And we had this magazine back in the day called Twit, which means This Week in Texas. And everybody that died, most of them, they put them in the back of the Twit. Hmm. It was awful. And I knew people that were younger than me that was dying from AIDS. AIDS. That was back before people had medication and all that. Because a lot of them died from the medication. Is from what I was told. Because I had a couple of friends that said that they were sick and they didn't want to take the medication, and it said because it made them sick and they died. So, but yeah, whew. And that was the 80s, and then I had moved from Houston, and then I ended up going to back home, and then I moved to Austin, and then people was dying in Austin too. Yeah, I'm watching the Three Stooges. These people, these men, these people are crazy. Three Stooges, them people had no damn sense. But yeah, it was a really bad time back then. So, and then there was a lot of straight people that died back then. But now that you look back on it, they could have died from they could have had AIDS. Um, and people kill me saying Magic Johnson had AIDS. Magic Johnson had no AIDS. He had HIV. HIV turns into AIDS, and he was lucky they caught it in time because he definitely would have died. Yes, I'll talk about it all the time. Yes, that's me. Yeah, my feet be burning, legs be hurting. But somebody gave me some they told me about some new medication that they told me to ask my doctor about. Because like a lot of times my hands, it's your hands and your feet. Not mostly my back, but just my hands, definitely my feet to be like burning a lot. It's just a part of getting old. It's life. Listen, I've had a great life. Okay. I used to be a male dancer, honey. Yes. I used to do cartwheels and backflips. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with getting older. Hmm. I've outlived a lot of people. Yeah, that's what everybody can tell. That's what I'm gonna ask them about when I go see them Tuesday. Yeah, that's what everybody asks me about. Yeah. Hey, listen, I had Summer What shows. I don't do shows on here. I used to, but I stopped. Oh, black do crack. Yes, it do. Look at this. But granted, there's a lot of people my age that look really bad, but a lot of them probably was on crack or doing something. Yeah, that's probably that's okay. There's another one called okay, okay. Okay, I let me screenshot this one too. I screenshotted the other one, so those. I asked my doctor. See, what I'm on now is naproxen, and my doctor told me that's not good. She told me the last time I seen her, so I'm gonna see if she can. I'm gonna tell about these two that y'all just talked. That's why I screenshot them. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my camera. So she can tell me about those new ones that y'all are talking about. Hello, but it's a part of getting old. It's life. Like right now, like my hands all up in here. It's a lot of pain in my joints and stuff. Like when I first started my YouTube channel, I used to dance, you know, and I used to dance a lot. And a lot of people said, "Why you don't dance no more?" Cause, duh, shit. You better hope you get to being old. People talk shit about somebody being old and they ain't got no picture on their profile. Mm-mm-mm. I tell people all the time, calling somebody old is not a read. That's not getting back at anybody when you call them old, because being old is a blessing actually. Hmm. So what y'all got going on today besides listening to PT? We got 57 people watching, 29 likes. If you're a moderator, post my Cash App information up here. Um, I was gonna I watched, I do watch football. I don't know, did the Texans win? Let me see. I don't even know. I don't know if I missed the game or what. I think I fell asleep. Chilling with uh okay. Did the Texans win, nephew? Well, because I don't look my age, because a lot of people, like I said, my age did drugs. They had hard times and stuff like that. All of my friends who died, or well, four of my friends died. They had AIDS. They had HIV, but that's not what killed them. What killed them was the drugs. Yeah. Did the Cowboy? I mean, did the Texans win? And did the Cowboys play today? Let me see. I'm trying to. I was gonna watch the Texans, but I don't know. I must have fell asleep. Let me see who playing now. Oh, Minnesota was. Oh, so let me see who this is playing. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh, the Cowboys. They must play tomorrow. I'm not a diabetic. No. Thank God for that. Because I do eat healthy. Even though y'all saw me eating that chicken yesterday, I do eat healthy. I have cut back on fried foods. I don't eat pasta and starches and stuff like that. Hmm. No, I'm not a diabetic. Saw my doctor. Oh, they play next week. I saw my doctor. I actually got a new doctor. Oh, they lost. Damn, that was close. Oh, Texans. Oh, they was all hyped up. Let me see who playing right now. Hold on. Somebody got to be playing. I keep going the wrong way talking to y'all. I want to ask y'all a question. There's 58 people watching me right now. Let's just say tomorrow or next week I become homeless. Would y'all send me money to get a hotel room till I got myself together? I want to ask a simple question, just to see what anybody would say. Okay, that's not a game. You gotta be on channel 11. Okay, channel 11. I guess all the games are going off. Yeah, I guess the game, but there's got to be another game at 8 o'clock, right? Mm, I'll find relief. Hey, Alfred, I'm gonna make you a moderator. If you, oh, you are a moderator. Hey, Alfred, y'all, when y'all see people say crazy stuff in there, y'all can block them. Just click on their name and block them. Don't put them in. Oh, you would. Oh, y'all so sweet. Well, hopefully it don't get to that. Okay, but I am getting out of a two-bedroom because there's too much. I really thought I know y'all was like, why don't you want a two-bedroom? It's too much. It's too big. I don't need it. I just don't need it because actually, if you think about it, if you got a one-bedroom, it's actually a two-bedroom because you got the living room and you got and you got your regular room. And it's not that the light bill is too high. It's just this. I don't need all this room. I just don't need it. So when my lease is up, I'm going to get a one-bedroom. I wish they had one-bedroom dens. He is real. I wish they had a man. I wish they don't have. Do y'all where y'all live at? Do they have one-bedroom dens? I miss those. Hey Simba, I wish I could call and text my pops. Uh, you know my damn phone number. That's my son, y'all. Yeah, he does love me. Hello, is it Ada? Hi, Ada. No, I don't want no damn efficiency. I don't mind it. You know what? To be, you know what? 'Cause I plan on getting me a car in November. So hell, if I had to get an efficiency to have a little cool kid, I don't have company, y'all. I don't. I don't have company. I don't care for company, and you know, so I could live in. No, I could live in efficiency. A one bedroom, but not in efficiency. If I had to, I would. I'd fix it up real cute and everything. Yes, I'm in Texas. How you doing? But yeah, that's my son Simba. He's not my real son, but he's somebody that I like call my son. And to be honest with you, his dad and I have his biological father is the same age as me. That's why I call him my son. Yes, yes, you are. What, Gloria? Or is that Glory? Gloria. Let me put on my glasses. Uh, um, I would enforce love. I would enforce love. You have to love everybody. I know that would be weird, but well, the first law would be no guns. Yeah, no guns. To be like on a serious tip, no guns. But I mean, because aren't there some countries that where they don't have guns except the? Oh, what part of Texas you in? Yeah, Iowa. Yeah, I never been there. I'm doing pretty good, I guess. I'm still not on radio like I want to be. What's boring? What's boring, Johnson? Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, and cold. But don't a lot of corn and all that? No, don't we get a lot of corn and vegetables and stuff like potatoes and all that stuff from Iowa, or do it come from China? I never understood. I never understood why we get. Oh, El Paso. Yeah, I used to perform in El Paso. Yeah, corn. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's do some story time. Y'all know I'm a former female impersonator, and sometimes I still do perform from time to time. And so, like years ago, way back in 82, 83, this is before I moved to Austin, I had got booked in El Paso. There's a club called OP. And it's still, I don't know if it's still there, but it had been there for years. And you would call, they would book you. You know what, Barbara? Don't be mad at me, but I don't like the WNBA, y'all. I know, don't judge me. Don't y'all do not judge me. Don't y'all come down on me. But I barely watch the guys. I just definitely don't want to watch the girls. I guess I'm just not into basketball like that. Yeah, I don't watch them. Yeah, I know y'all gonna judge me, but I don't watch them. Look at hello Johnston. So I had got booked. So what they this is what they do in back in El Paso. Your budget was 500. You get there how you get there. You get your own room and all that, but you will get a $500 cash. You watching the girls and NFL? Oh yeah, I don't watch basketball. I don't even watch. Only time I watch basketball, even the guys, is when they get down to the nitty gritty. When it's the last two teams that are playing. That's it. That's the only time I watch it. I'm just not into sports like that. Um, so I had got they were booking El Paso. You had to get your own way there and your own room, but you would get $500 cash and you get tipped because El Paso's so far away that they was always looking to book people to come in and stuff. And so I had forgot that I had was booked. I sent. Let's see. I tend to look at the old school basketball on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. I got you. And I forgot that I was booked. And there was a book they used to have out a long time ago called The Twit. I was just telling y'all about that book, The Twit. And they would put, if you got booked somewhere, uh, that if you got booked there, they would put your name in. And my name popped up that Friday, and I was booked that Sunday. I had to get a ride from West Abilene, Texas, all the way to fucking El Paso. How I got there, I don't know who the person was. All I know is I was excited about going to El Paso. We drove that far for a damn $500 booking. Wow. Can you imagine? But then years later, the other OP opened. Well, OP got another spot, and when they got that other spot, they flew you in. They would fly you in, and I was a regular. I was always flown in from Dallas to El Paso. Well, no, when I lived in Austin, they would fly me in. But they paid you like 250, 300, and put you in a hotel room. They put you in a hotel room in El Paso. Now El Paso got a lot of little gay bars. I don't know what it's like there now because I haven't been there in years. El Paso. Okay, so there were they just showed the game. They just showed who won the game, and I missed it. I hate the Texans lost. They barely lost though. But there was a ride. But I was young back then, so I was excited. Whoever took me was in a nice car. I don't know who the hell it was. I don't know if it was somebody that I was in love with, boyfriend. I don't know who it was, but I know they drove me all the way to El Paso. Plus your tips. Yeah, the tips was good too back then. That's back when it wasn't about RuPaul Drag Race back then. Everything is based around RuPaul now. It's hard to get bookings if you haven't been on RuPaul. And it's not fair to people who have never been on RuPaul. It's not fair because there's a lot of people who've never been on RuPaul that are really good entertainers, such as myself. So you don't have, and people don't understand that because they don't. All they know is RuPaul, and I'm not dogging RuPaul because RuPaul opened a lot of doors for a lot of people. And even if you go on RuPaul's Drag Race and you never win, just the fact that you been on there, most of them you didn't pretty much got it made. You didn't pretty much got it made if you've been on RuPaul's Drag Race. Because I had a friend of mine that was on there. Her name was Alyssa Edwards. I got quite a few friends that's been on there. Alyssa Edwards is doing good. All of them. See, those were the shows I was talking about. Wish you had a few. No, them shows were so long ago, baby. I don't. I don't even have shows for me doing a show from 2 weeks ago. Uh, what I do with my glasses? PT, you're authentic and genuine, and you'll win when you least expect it. I want radio. That's what I fucking want. I want to be on somebody's radio show, like my friend Gary. But I'm getting older, y'all. I'm not getting younger. Okay, I'm getting older. You know what? I don't have to look at y'all. I can look at my phone and talk to y'all. Yeah, it's not like I'm getting younger. I'm getting older. So I do stories all the time. I'm always doing story time. All the time I'm talking about something. Yeah. You miss my dancing videos? Yeah. Yeah, but I had just told everybody why I don't dance no more. I got neuropathy and I've been in a lot of pain sometimes and people don't understand it. That's why I don't dance no more. That's why I don't dance as much as I used to. And then I deal with a lot of depression and stuff too, so it's okay. Okay, I just posted my hey y'all, I just posted my Cash App up here. Let's see here. There you go right there. Yeah. Here it is right there. Yeah, I just want to make sure that was in there. Yeah, I mean, I miss the dancing too, but man, you just have those days. Some days you just don't want to do nothing. It's part of getting old. Everybody, let me know where y'all watching me from. City and state. Maybe I have a story about your city. Oh, really? Second time? So you haven't? Have you seen me do a gossip channel live, like something my gossip? Because I do gossip. But on the weekends, I'll come on and say a few little things about celebrities, but usually I just talk. Baby, I definitely don't twerk. Austin in the house, Vegas in the house. Yeah, I don't twerk, baby. Twerking days. I didn't even twerk back in them days. I'm going to Vegas next year to see Ludell. All right, 60 minutes is on. 60 minutes. They got bad weather in Baltimore. The hell? Wait a minute, what did I do? My ass set up here and fucked up my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna come and see. I'm gonna go. I never been to Vegas. I had a booking in Vegas. Oh, okay. No, I do celebrity gossip, baby. I don't just come on here and talk. I just do. I only time I come on here and just run my mouth is like Saturdays and Sundays. Be chilling. Have you ever? Hold on, let me. Where's my glasses? Oh, I can see it. And that's my friend. He's a good friend of mine. I know him very well. I know James. James is a good friend of mine. Yeah, James is a very good friend of mine. Yeah, I know. I heard. I know. I want. I want to go. I love James to death. Anytime I have some issues with YouTube, I call James. James or I call James, or I get in contact with James, or I get in contact with uh, Jives. Yeah, King Jives. He's a friend of mine too. Yeah, I don't have no enemies on YouTube. I don't guess unless it's personal, somebody that watches me that don't like me that's been blocked. But usually the bloggers and stuff, I don't get into it with bloggers and stuff. I know that's a lot of money when you go back and forth with a blogger, but child, my life is I'm too old for all that shit. I ain't got time. I'm trying to build up my damn YouTube channel. I wonder why is it every time I talk to y'all, my ass gets sleepy. Do you guys feel relaxed when y'all talking to me? Because a lot of people say when they listen to me, they it's like relaxing. So am I relaxing myself talking to y'all? Yeah, there's a lot of people tell me that. You said it's hard to hear me, maybe because I have this. I need to buy me. I do have a. I need to buy me one of those stands. So maybe can you hear me better now, or is it because I had it laying down like this? Is that why you couldn't hear me? Ugh. Oh, really? So I don't know. I like your gossip reviews, but the story times is addictive. Addictive cancer rules the past fourth house. The most cancers tell great stories. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Safari and Amar. Oh, yeah, that Safari shit. That shit is crazy. But he's gonna end up she's gonna end up losing her kids behind all the shit she's doing. What's your birthdays? Mine's is the 10th. But yeah, she's gonna end up losing her kids behind all the shit she doing. I mean, and then somebody told me that the judges don't like when you put kids and shit like that, and she put that child up to. I'm doing good. She put that child up to saying about her dad, about her father. Oh, my daddy did this to her brother, and he did this, he did that. They say the judges don't like stuff like that, so she's going to end up losing custody to her children, and I hate that because them kids want to be around their mama. Okay, you said I need. I read the comments. Most people want Safari to win. Yeah, yeah, because he's not. He's not. Safari is not doing all the extras. It's her. unless it's something we don't see. But cheating on her, or if he cheated on her, or if he got another woman, that does not give you the right to be pushing on him in front of the children. That's just some bullshit. That's some ghetto ass shit. And them little girls they ain't gonna never forget that. Oh, he's a cancer. I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. Ain't Wendy's birthday the 17th too? Speaking of cancers, I bought a lottery ticket yesterday. I guess I'll check it later on to see if I won. I'll get one ticket. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I don't really believe in the signs, but sometimes a lot of things happen, and I'll be reading that shit. That shit be real. I know I like water. I love water, all type of water, and creeks, oceans, rivers, anything with water, and I just absolutely love it. Well, y'all, it's my numbers are going down, and I really enjoy talking to y'all. I'm gonna go live later on. I have a long, long week this week. Hmm. My birthday is the 10th too. Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that noise? And they usually don't. You don't usually hear their music. They're pretty quiet. Only thing, and it might not be the grown folks over there. It might be them young kids over there playing that music. Hey, the Sean Puffy Cone stuff is getting old. Please stop. It's really getting old. It's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny anymore. It's like, please find something else to talk about. Hold on, y'all. They're gonna have to turn this music down. And it's probably not the grown folks. It's probably them kids over there. Anyway, all right. My numbers are going down, and I'm getting sleepy. It might be. I don't give a damn what it is. They're not gonna do that shit over here. Turn that shit down. They just turned it down. Sound like the radio station. They nice neighbors and stuff, but sound like they listen to the radio. Yeah. Okay, I've been on here how long? Time for me to go. I'll check in with y'all later on. Okay, I'll probably go live around about. Let's see, what time is it? 6. I'll probably go live around about 8 o'clock maybe. So, all right. Turn yours up and no, I'm about to lay down. I'm about to go back to sleep. All right, guys, y'all be good. I'll see y'all at 8 o'clock, maybe 8:39. Bye.